Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol POTN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So all this here may look like several days worth of time. It's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price. And then that makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been tracking this one on, I think this is my 3rd day in a row doing the analysis. But regardless, that's where these red and green line annotations are coming from after today's price movement. Crazy day, but got some updates to be made. First update comes about based on a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they do tend to act as resistance. And that rule actually played out perfectly in today's trading. So one of those kind of from textbook theory to reality type situations. Like I said, the rule states it should act as resistance, and that's exactly where it got rejected from. Mid-afternoon. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying the price can never ever get back up above 15 cents. I'm just saying it makes sense why the price did ultimately struggle right up there around that 15 mark. So keep an eye on that. That'll be the near-term level of resistance. If the price can push back above there, then the price can turn its attention back to the 16.5 cent mark, which is that red line that I've talked about before. However, as the chart stands right now, kind of pointless to be talking about doing battle with 16.5 cents until the bulls can first prove themselves in the short run, prove themselves, quote unquote, being defined as getting up above 15 cents and then staying up above it. As far as levels of support are concerned, let me take a step back and give some credit where credit's due. Considering there was this gap down here and the price actually at one point was all the way down at that area right there, I mean, a very nice turnaround on the bulls' part to be able to fight all the way back up there. So we'll see if that can maintain itself or not. The ideal level of support going forward is going to be that purple line, the 50-period simple moving average. If the price cannot hold above there, then yeah, it would not be shocking at all to see the price potentially go back down to that 12.5, 13 cent mark. But like I said, so far so good. The price, after getting back up above that purple line, has stayed up above it. So preferably speaking, yeah, staying up above the 50-period would be great. If that doesn't hold, then like I said, the price could very well go down to 13, 12.5. 12.5 is very important because if the price were to, drop below the 12.5 cent mark and start to venture down in this area, at that point you're walking borderline where, that would be putting the price right back to where all this started. And not to insult your intelligence, but price movements that go back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true, genuine strength. Not saying that'll occur, but, those are going to be kind of the key dynamics to watch. But like I said, near term, so far so good. Price is holding above that purple line, and you definitely want to see that occur and continue to happen next week.